Alright, welcome back everyone. Last time we had stayed the night at the Sutherland Inn with Alice, and we taught her all the benefits of abstinence-only education, and promptly failed at it, because it doesn't work. And so now that we've had our first bit of intimacy with Alice, she just used her hand. Luca hasn't broken the taboo, technically. But now we're going out and we're shopping around town. So, let's continue. Alright, we'll just go in order. Youth. I really thought I was going to die. Four heavenly knights indeed. She was insanely powerful. She actually stared right at me once, and I wet my pants. Yep, that's a running gag that'll keep coming back. Go. Monsters attacking us even here? There are no heroes left to drive them out? Or are there no heroes yet? They're still heroes, and they even tried. Give them some credit. Come on. He tried. Just because he got his ass handed to him by the strongest swordswoman on the planet doesn't mean he doesn't get any credit for trying. Come on. Anyway, prostitute. Ah, the hero who saved the city. You look weak, but you were actually able to drive her off. I'll give you a special discount. What kind of discount are we talking here? Come on, Luca. You are not forbidden from having intimate relations with other humans. There's one right here waiting for you. You got a little less than 500 gold. Frickin' use it. That'll get you more special training than what Alice gave you at the hotel. Sorry. That sort of thing is what? It sort of thing is what? It's a very valuable profession, the oldest one, in fact. What a cute boy. My man, Luca, could have gotten you some training, could have gotten yourself laid. Come on, you're missing out on it now. He really does just like to be taken by force, doesn't he? Anyway, man. Monsters these days are doing as they please. At this rate, will humanity be destroyed? They would be insane to do so. They depend on humanity for reproduction. If humanity goes, they go with them. End of story. Damn it. Can't somebody do something? Oh, Luca, you might as well change your name to somebody. Old woman. These worthless people who call themselves heroes, they frickin' tried, okay? You're not talking. The person who was mentioned as a hero so far wasn't one of the ones who's gone into people's houses and stolen things, as we know. He wasn't the one who just turned and fled at Grand Barrier. He got his ass beat. People can get their ass beats. Have no one lost in an RPG before? God damn. At the first sign of trouble, they all scattered. That one stood and fought! Come on! Why you dissing my man? Why do I have to keep sticking up for him? Running away, pretending they're dead. How pathetic. Hey, if you can't help anyone if you actually die. Gotta do what you have to do to survive first, and then you can focus on others. If the airplane is going down, you have to put your own oxygen on first, then worry about others. Come on, people, common sense here. But I was told that a small boy challenged Granberry holding some tiny dagger. It's a proper sword, come on. Don't diss the custom blade, it can be upgraded to be pretty powerful. Come on. Old woman has no respect. Soldier A. Granberry was probably going to use the city as a bridgehead to attack Ilias Temple to the south. I mean, really? She didn't really need to. She could probably just walk up and take Ilias Temple as is. The entire city was panicking to a level 1 slime. Let's be real here. Is the temple a threat to the monsters? Well, I mean, it is constantly sprouting out propaganda to convince people to go and try and kill as many monsters as possible. I mean, the Monster Lord herself is not under any real threat, but the other smaller, weaker ones around can be displaced. Anyway. Even though Granberry was a monster, she still had a chivalrous spirit. She didn't fight children or the elderly, and didn't kill anyone. Even though we shouldn't compliment a monster, many of us can't help but yearn for that kind of power. I mean, if your goal is to not fight children, the elderly, or the weak, just don't! That's simple! Weapon shop. This armor looks good. A true hero would wear armor like this. A really sturdy piece of armor. It's a shame we don't have enough money to buy it. This piece looks good too. It has jagged spikes all over it and everything. I'll sighs at me while I stare at the spiked armor. Idiot. If you wore that, you wouldn't even be able to move. Saying that, she dropped her glance to an ordinary-looking shirt on the counter. This looks good. We have enough money to buy this, right? This? It's plain looking, but seems pretty well made. Ah, you have good eyes, miss. That shirt was woven in a special way for maximum protection. Oh, really? It's a good piece of protective wear, even if it looks plain. Recently, it seems like heroes have only been caring about looks, though. Those kinds of people don't see how good this piece really is. Looks like you're different, though. I see. Alright, I'll take it. Thanks for your business. With both the house and the shopkeeper recommending it, it must be pretty good. Even though it's a great piece of armor made by Enrica, it hasn't sold well because it just looks too plain. Enrica? Is that who made this? Not a person. Enrica is the name of a small village to the southwest. Even though they isolate themselves from the rest of the world, they make some pretty good pieces of armor. Oh, I didn't know that. It came from the nearby Ilias village. I hadn't heard of such a town. I'll keep that village in mind. I put on the shirt and head out of the store. Let's go visit the tool shop. Oh well. That's, buying that shirt is the only time in the game where Luca's armor stat goes up. His base armor stat, anyway. The only time! Welcome! Are you looking for anything in particular? I'll just look around for a moment. Do you need medicinal herbs or antidotes? Again, poison's not a thing in this game. I bought a lot with me when I set out. I haven't used any yet. I was barely attacked by monsters, and they use pleasure attacks. That's true. Monsters these days don't seem to really be injuring people. Let's just try to tempt them with obscene things. Well then, how about this armor-plated jockstrap? So, you want to send me out into a world full of beautiful monster women who are trying to tempt me at every turn. And you're going to send me out with a jockstrap so that rather than being snoo-snooed to death, they'll, you know, actually use physical attacks on me, or magical attacks on me, things that will, you know, tear me to shreds, or knock me out cold, or all sorts of that stuff. No, thank you! I'll take the snoo death. Thank you very much. So, now we have to come up with excuses, because a jockstrap is a legit strategy that would probably work, but then the monsters would just use, you know, real attacks. So, excuses, here they come. Ugh, it seems hard to move in, and it looks used. You can use it in various ways, though. We're not buying anything here. We can't do anything that would actually give us protection. We'll end up with a non-snoo death. I don't want that. Not buying anything. We had it out of the shop. Oh, the poor guy. He's people will be saying that he's putting turds in the punch bowl, trying to ruin everyone's good time by using, you know, actual common sense. If everyone's attacking your junk, protect it. Makes perfect sense. Not what anyone wants. Everyone knows that the reason why men experience critical ecstasy at the touch of monster girls is because of the magic space wizards. That's what's causing everyone to experience critical ecstasy, the space wizards. Church. Ilias, please watch over me. How boring. Really, you... I just want to give my prayers to her and thanks. Exactly. One should always pray faithfully. A boring person came out. Really, you... It's true that priests are usually boring. Well, I'm sorry for being boring. More importantly, you must remember to pray faithfully. It's one of the 5 commandments, after all. Really, how boring. Even if he's boring, I should still listen. Kids these days, I swear. One of these days, I'm going to tear one of these people limb from limb and toss them out into the street. That's what I'm going to do. I just have to hold it in because it's not what Ilias would want. I have to remember that. Ilias loves all humanity. She wouldn't ever want me to harm anyone. That's a reference to what happens later. For anyone who knows. Settling in. Oh, are you staying here today? I'll give you a special rate today and charge Ilias Temple another 4.8 million gold. But I don't have any more tacos because I'm out of happiness honey. If only someone could go and save that village. Yeah, if a hero doesn't go to Happiness Village soon, I may never be able to make them again. She says, she looks at me expectantly, of course. Alright, let's leave. Finished with our shopping, we start to head out of the city. I found you, my only hero. Who are you? Suddenly appearing before me was... Oh, well, hello there. Did you happen to drop something, miss? I could maybe help you look for it. Did you happen to, maybe, have you tried looking behind you? It could be, right below your feet. I just have to get a little closer and... I'm sorry, miss, I might be mistaken, but is that a giant snake head between your legs? Hello, Amira. Suddenly appearing before me was the unfortunate Lamia appears. So, Amira here. She is one of the more interesting characters of the series. Because, despite her looks, she seems to be able to travel to any city, in fact anywhere, no, even between dimensions as she pleases. She is a fourth wall breaking character, basically the Deadpool of this world. She is an informant that gathers all sorts of information. She can gather all sorts of useful trinkets on her own. No one really takes her seriously. And she is absolutely vital to the journey. But appearance-wise, from the waist down, she's got it going on. From the waist up, less so. But hey, the waist down is where it counts, right? I still hit it. Just have her put her head under a katana. She'll be nice and warm, and I get to have my fun. So smash! I'd smash Amira. How can I say no to that but? I'd smash it. Suddenly appearing in front of me was the unloved and unwanted half-woman, half-snake Lamia. My name is Amira. You stole my maiden heart. Why is there a monster in the city? Nobody seems to be paying any attention to her. You filled me with love and courage. Ah, my sweetheart, an unbreakable dream. That thing that introduced itself as Amira. It sounds like she's spouting off bad poetry at random. I can't take it anymore. That's my limit. I was killed by my goddess 3 times. My traveling companion here killed me once, and then is absolutely freaking useless. Save for teaching me one move that so far hasn't hit any of the mandatory fights. And then the first 2 monsters I fought along the way were practically invulnerable to my attacks. It's all bullshit. I can't take it anymore. Now I have to deal with this monstrosity. unable to receive my baptism, even if there's some plan by Ilias. Bearing this abusive traveling partner who calls herself such an unfit name as Alice. Having to face an in-game level boss right at the start. This thing. I can't take it anymore. That's my limit. Excuse me, can I kill you? I know how you feel, but you need to calm down, Luca. If you want a world where monsters and humans can coexist, it would include that thing too. Why is it posing like that with no pants? Well, obviously it's to attract a suitor, and it's working. She's got a nice butt. You can't argue that. I don't have a choice. I only have this one picture. You got a second one. It just happens to be you in a trash can. Help me, Luca. I'm stuck in the trash can and I can't get out. Don't talk about your own CGs. Don't break the fourth wall, even though you've done it yourself, Luca, by talking about levels. Also, in this position, I can keep my eye on the skip button. She really can, but only if she has a bit of help. If Alice wasn't there, her eye would be more in the center, where her leg currently is. What the hell is this thing? Just go away and disappear. Even you are discriminating against me. Everyone else does too. Everyone throws stones at me. Nobody will get close to me. Not wanted by anyone. Such sadness! You poor thing, Amira. Hey, Amira! I made too much miso soup for lunch. Come by and have some. Oh, Amira! There are some rats in my warehouse. Would you mind helping me get rid of them? You lying sack of shit! Not wanted by anyone, huh? I'm sure with that butt she gets laid all the time. Come on, let's be honest here. This thing just gets even more annoying. Alice, can you drive this thing away like you did to Granbaria? Don't rely on me, you idiot. Don't think I'll keep helping you like that. You will! In almost every fight where we can't win on our own, you will help out. I know that! A hero can't have a monster fight his battles for him. Well, putting my situation aside... Oh, that's Amira's me. I came to profess more than just my love for you. I have a request. A request? What is it? Recently, a band of monster thieves have been rampaging around. Having fellow monsters do such a thing, it pains my heart. Everyone else in the town is troubled too. Even though my appearance has quite the impact, my attacks don't. Could you do something in my stead? A band of thieves? Monster thieves? I didn't hear about this band of thieves from the citizens earlier. Are you sure it isn't just a human scaremongering story? Wouldn't be the first. Don't insult my information gathering. Oh, speaking about said information gathering, Why haven't you mentioned that said monster bandits are, you know, on the small side? There's even supposed to be a vampire and a dragon. You figure out that much, but you can't figure out the things are chibi. A vampire? And a dragon? In the world of monsters, those with incredibly high intellect and magic power are called Yoma. The ultimate form of that is a vampire. Incredibly smart, top-class magic, and even pose as an aristocrat at night. And dragons, top of the class in their power and endurance. Nails stronger than any sword, scales sturdier than any armor, and flame that can burn anything in an instant. Both top-class monsters that would wipe the floor with me. I can't wait! That's odd. I've never heard of monsters like that this far from in the countryside. That's true, as Alice said. I never heard of such powerful monsters coming to this continent. Well, Granberry is a dragon and she was just here. And not to mention, we got the Monster Lord right here, so anything is possible. Yeah, then again, Granberry was just attacking the city. Please, hero, can you not defeat the bandits? If I challenge something powerful like that, I might die. But is this going to be a situation where if he chooses not to fight them, he'll never be a real hero? No, it's not. You can skip him. I get it. I'll do something. Really? You serious? Of course I'm serious. I can't allow monsters to be harming humans without any reason. I want us to coexist in peace. I can't allow either side to be doing something evil to the other. If I back down from every fight, I'll never do anything. Yeah, that turns out to be more true than you might think, Luca. If you back down from any fight, you might just end up not doing anything. Just as I expected from the man I love. My heart. I'll make you wear your heart as a hat. Damn. Maybe Alice is right. Luca does have a violent side just begging to come out. Well, he is his mother's son. Where is this thieves' hideout? I don't know the exact position. What was that about your information gathering? But it should be west at the base of the mountain. Alright, leave it to me. Just as I expected from my darling. I love you! I'll wait for the good news. Saying that, the Lamia crawls away on the ground. How does that look? She crawls away, so she doesn't use her legs to walk, apparently, huh? Are you really going to go? You can't beat a dragon or a vampire as you are now. Depends on what level they're at. If they're small and weak, like little babies, then maybe I could beat them. Are you confusing bravely with stupidity? Where was this logic during the Granberry fight? You would abandon me if I didn't charge headlong against her. What's a lesser dragon at this point? I'm not doing it to be brave. It's not related to being the Monster Lord. Why are you doing it? Technically, being Grambaria wasn't about being the Monster Lord. Why did I have to do that one, huh? Because I am a hero! A fake one. Gah! Her words pierced through my heart. Emotional damage! I won't let it discourage me, though. Even if I die trying, I will create my desired world. You can't do it if you die trying. That's kind of the issue. Really, why bother doing unnecessary things? Just head north to Iliasberg and take a ship off this continent. Well, first of all, if we try to head directly north, we'll have our asses properly handed to us because Luca cannot take the first monster going north without leveling up a bit. Detours are good though. I need to raise my level on the way to the castle. Don't mention your level, idiot! Talk about Amira breaking the fourth wall. At your current level, the dragon would just turn you into charcoal anyway. Yeah, same logic with Grambaria, yet I had to face her. So what's with the issue now, huh? I'd rather be charcoal than abandon my dream. Yeah, that's the way it seems if you canonically choose to fight Grambaria. Save location. Let's see. Does any of the dialogue change? Ah, yes. The band of thieves? I heard there was a dragon in it. Last time I left the city, I thought I heard its voice. And I wet myself. You wet yourself to what's obviously a little girl's voice? Girl. Let's see. Monsters attacking people randomly. The world's terrifying. All those soldiers who were defeated left town. Business isn't good anymore. Hey boy, don't you want to play with me a bit? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you were taken. I charge extra for I charge extra for threesomes. You probably couldn't afford it. Those clothes. Are you in the same line of work as me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's his escort. She's his escort. Everyone is scared of leaving the city because of the band of thieves. Can you please do something? How about you try doing something? A dragon and a vampire? Well, they could attack the city at any moment. I'm scared. Did you pray Ilias today? Oh, please protect our defenseless city. Soldier 8. I want to drive out the dragon and the vampire, but I have a stomachache today. I can't face a dragon or a vampire-itis. So I will have to go in my stead. Oops. I also seem to like I'm scheduled for a cold tomorrow. A headache after that. Guess I won't be able to do it for a while. The band of thieves? I want to drive them away, but I'm afraid I'm too weak. You apparently haven't tried. Let's see, anything new at the weapon shop? The band of thieves? Yeah, they stole 5 of my knives. Sam had his axe stolen. And then they stole his lunch. They're truly cold-hearted. And that's not all either. Tommy's apple tree had half of its apples eaten too. When he came back one night, there were only apple cores left lying around. How creepy. Huh. Doesn't sound like that big of a deal. Yep, it's like it's petty thieves for something to include a dragon and a vampire. A band of thieves? Yeah, they stole my shipment of honey. A dragon and a vampire. I'm just scared they might attack the city. Church. If I pray even harder, I'm sure Ilias will send her judgment on the band of monster thieves. Hasn't worked so far, has it? Like, it seems to work really rarely, although obviously it does in some cases. Sutherland Inn. Oh, he didn't. Yep, he didn't say anything different. Oh well. Let's go.